view my channel, as they say. Hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go. Let's go ahead and delete this one. All right. Come on. Need to be able to see my chat. Hang tight 1 second, you all. What is going on here? Hold on, let me get out. Back in. Gonna have to do this quick style. There we go. What's up, Carrie Ann? What's up, Becky? Good morning to you. Riddle, good morning. Nice to have you here. Let's get started. It's going to be fairly quick. Let's get you guys some intro music. I think I'll hit you guys with some Sanford and Son intro music. Welcome, everybody. MLH Comment Show for the final day of August. I got to get right to it, y'all. Welcome, everybody in. Riddle, Becky, Carrie Ann, Moses, my man. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Best Coast Life. Nice to have you here. Dad Ant, welcome to you and Nunya. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of others that come on in. It's going to be a fairly quick one, though. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Your comments, Unfiltered. We'll start with, speaking of Nunya, first comment, Replay Crew, if I could speak this morning, Replay Crew was making lunch for the grandkids while HCO was keeping them busy. I bet he was teaching them how to sweep, Nunya. That's probably what happened there. Thank you for the comment, Nunya. Cajun Randy, welcome. Nice to have you here. All right. Drifter Shelley says, Replay Crew, thanks MLH. This is Drifter Shelley, and I will continue being a paid member. I really appreciate that. The paid members are really what's keeping me afloat monetarily, so I really appreciate you and all the members in chat, like Pinche, Becky, Nunya. There was someone else, Moses, of course. Carrie Ann, thank you all for being members. I really appreciate it. Wouldn't be able to do half of what I do without you all. Southern Yankee chiming in here says, Replay Crew. I always appreciate the Replay Crew. Hey, MLH, I seem to be missing your live, so I'm here now. You and Bernie take care. Thank you so much. Southern Yankee. Lori says, have a great weekend. MLH, get rest, have fun, and we'll see you soon. That was for last week. This week's completely different. I got a full slate of stuff going on. That's why I got to hurry up and do this. I'll be live at the top of the next hour. So after I'm done here, I'm going to zoom on down to the Capitol for a rally for Kylan Lewis. So make sure you join me for that as well. Bridge says, have a great Saturday. Thank you. Big Chief, Mexican. There you go. Yeah, of course. Right on, Big Chief. Appreciate you, big buddy. Nameless, welcome. Nice to have you here. Bluto, nice to have you here as well, as always. And Pippi Longstocking, welcome to you. All right, Nunya says, get some rest. I hope you and Bernie have a great night. Thank you very much. Keeper of List says, cleaned? You bathed. Yeah, I did bathe. Imagine that, Keeper. Nameless, who's in chat, says, Replay Crew. Thank you for being on the Replay Crew, Nameless. That was my video trouble at Havana and Colfax. Old Guy Mitch, welcome. Nice to have you in chat. Sue Adams says, thanks. Thank you for commenting, Sue Adams. Fab Daddy says Williams is special and is not sure how you are involved with the scene. You guys got to check out that video if you want to see dumb cops. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Al SoCal with the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Al. Pelone on my Douglas County Sheriff Office request video, which was a great video, and a 101 on how to do an audit, by the way. How much for a babysitter? Great job, MLH and DJ K-Dot. Yes, we did. I didn't want the babysitter, Pelone. That's why I went my own way. Big Chief on my mosquito post says they love Mexicans. We're like Modelo to them. Yeah, exactly. Or Peach Sangria Keeper says. I don't know what it is, man, but the mosquitoes really, really like to bite me, man. I hate it. Bernie says because I'm so sweet. Yes, that too. Cece, welcome. Nice to have you here. Cape Cod Cop Watcher, welcome to you. Nice to have you here as well. We're just going through the comments. I've got a busy day ahead of me, so I'm rushing through these comments. Gimmickless says, you got that sweet, sweet juice they crave. Indeed, I do, I guess. Travel RN says, I was a pale blonde female and the mosquitoes would eat me alive. On a road trip to New Hampshire and Maine, we stopped at every drugstore for a different remedy. By the way, I've heard O+ types are tastier. I don't know what it is, Travel RN, but the mosquitoes just love me. But I heard vanilla takes care of them. That's a preview of a comment coming up. Perth says they love me too. What's your blood type? Apparently has something to do with that. Either that or the amount of carbon dioxide that you put out, Perth. So thank you for commenting for sure. What's up, Mick T? Nice to have you in here. Also, Cal says summer should end already. I am getting kind of sick of it, Al. It's way too hot. 420 says, me too, MLH. Stay covered up. That's hard in the summer, you know. It's really hard in the summer. I think I'm going to use one of the remedies that somebody says here pretty soon. Susan Everett says, I was outside for 15 minutes. I got 5 bites. Yeah, that's terrible, Susan. They love you too. Yeah. All right. Amber Dawn Rising says, me too. I've been using vanilla, peppermint oil, and water mixed together. Sprayed it in your hand to rub it on your skin. I haven't been bitten since, and you will smell like a snack. Kind of sounds good. What's the mixture ratio? Yeah, that's the thing. What's the mixture ratio? I do like that, Michelle says. Mixture ratio. I would love to try it. Jonathan Mazzilli, welcome. Nice to have you here. I was going to say garlic, too. That's good to know. Heck, yeah. I ate garlic and kept everyone away. I know, Dad Ant. There you go. All right. Lori says, do you have negative blood? I believe I do, Lori. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I'm negative. And the last I remember, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think I'm O negative, which is a highly sought-after blood. They offered a lot of money for that. I do, and the mosquitoes turned me into a buffet. I don't know if it has to do with that. I think it mostly has to do with carbon dioxide coming out of your mouth, actually. Michelle says, I miss you, Ellie. You still have my email. I'm not sure, Michelle, but I miss Ellie, too. She's a valued member of the community, and I hope she comes back at some point. You have been nothing but kind to me at the most traumatic time in my life. Thank you. I love you, Michelle says. I think we all love Ellie. I think Ellie got a bad rap, bad deal on everything. You know, she's a dear friend of mine. I've known Ellie for years, and I wish her the best. I hope she comes back as well. Lois Holland says, why is baiting only acceptable when police do it to the people? It's all legal. The choice to fall for the bait is a you problem. I don't know what that's in reference to, Lois, in that Douglas County thing. I wasn't trying to bait anybody. I do audits for a reason, just to keep people honest, you know. All right. Nomfic, good friend Nomfic says, dude, as always, MLH, I love your interaction with the police officers. The one thing that I liked about them, they were willing to listen to two individuals. They had no idea who you were before saying, okay, face away from us and walk backwards. They were somewhat cordial, but the most important thing, they treated you and KDOT as living human beings, as what everybody should do. Exactly, Namfik. That video was actually really good. I hope you guys check that video out because it is a clinic on how to do an audit. It really is. What else we got? Beachcomber, welcome. Nice to have you in here. Appreciate you being in here. Gimmickless says all you guys are masturbators. Yeah, I guess. Kip LA, welcome, man. Thank you very much for coming on in, man. Nice to have you here. Brandon James, welcome. You already know how I feel about Ellie. Love her, and I would stand up for her again. F. Scott. Thanks for that, Becky. Al SoCal says, "Oh, Williams thinks this is a joke. Do your thing, MLH. You're doing great. Thank you, Al." That was a good video too. I was really pissed off because that's not the way. All I did was ask for the incident number so we could figure out more of what happened there at Havana and Colfax. But of course, that never goes the way that you want it to go. Clown Show user says, I don't know if you're referring to us or the cops. I'm assuming the cops user. Unindoctrinated says justice for Kylin. Speaking of that, in an hour from now, I'll be at the state capitol. You guys are going to want to tune into that. There's a rally for Kylin Lewis at the Denver Capitol, so I'll be down there doing my thing. Big Chief in the house. What's up, man? Doesn't matter. Welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Thank you for being here. MG Hobby Room says it has nothing to do with blood type, which they can't taste until after they bite you. It's all about if your body and breath smell good to them or not. See, that's what I was saying earlier. It's the carbon dioxide that comes out of your mouth. That's, that's what attracts the darn mosquitoes. Harry Nutt says a few drops of vanilla and water in a spray bottle. Spray yourself, and not only will you smell good, but mosquitoes don't like it. I like that. I'm gonna do the peppermint oil too, because I'm not much of the way the vanilla smells guy. I like the way it tastes, but I do like peppermint oil. So I'll try peppermint oil and vanilla in some water and see if that works. And KT Peta says, because you're such a sweet guy. Thank you. Sir Richard Stewart says, Smurf. Now, she is not worthy of the compliment. Number one, never give a female a badge. I disagree with that. Number two, stop giving badges to babies under 30. I do agree with that. And number three, time for a citizen's arrest. More on that, Sir Richard. Stay tuned on that. Sir Richard Stewart says, you guys almost matched my level. Bloody awesome work, guys. I'm glad that we're almost to your level, Sir Richard Stewart. Funny. But thank you for the, I guess, compliment. All right. Hindu Biak 1959 says, update. The update is it's status quo. They did an investigate. Supposedly they did an investigation and nothing happened. You know how that goes. Von Michelle, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. What else we got? I owned a bait shop. If I owned a bait shop, I would be the master baiter. Yes, Brendan. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, let's move on. LMB says, well, don't go out then. Yeah, sometimes I think about it with the mosquitoes, LMB. He says, me again, have a laugh. Maybe a UK comedian, Al Murray, the pub landlord. See you soon. Peace. Thank you, Alan. Always appreciate you and your comments. Thank you so much, Alan. Really appreciate you. Keeper of the List says, it's Saturday. Where are you, Bernie? You know what? You can't blame me this time, Keeper. Her work called her in. Old Guy Mitch says, American garlic plants keep skeeters away. Yeah, I know. I don't grow... I grow something else, Mitch. Dude, the mosquitoes here pick up small dogs and drag them away, Keeper says. Yes, I know. All right, let's see if we got any held for review comments. There is one. They used to eat me alive too, but lately it hasn't been so bad. Just a few bites. They're like, hell no. That shit's expired. Don't fuck with that. I guess. All right, let's see if we got any hidden comments here. Let's show. Probably some hating comments. Union is nothing but ignorant, arrogant, low IQ fools. I don't know why that was hidden, Dr. Doc, but thank you for your comment. Let's go back to the publish, give those thumbs ups. There we go. And I think we're good to go. Yes, let's see if we have any mentions. Dragonette mentioned me. Thank you very much. Cops break leg causing amputation. I did see that video, Dragonette. That's horrible. DJ K. The party. With the Aurora, we have 2 problems. Part 2 featuring me, which was awesome. Thank you very much. KT PETA named me in a post. DOA was DOA. I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to check that out. Apparently 3 years ago. Riddle, who's in chat, mentioned me. What did you mention me on? It's a short. I did see that short, Riddle. Thank you very much for mentioning me. And K. mentioned me again. Dragonette again. Cop promotion after brutality. Yeah, I've seen all that. So we are good to go on the comments. All right. Let me see what we got in chat here. I'll give you a quick rundown on the schedule, as if you will. Let's see. What else we got here? I think we're caught up on chat. Dad, you're funny, man. Appreciate you guys being in here for sure. By the way, Von Michelle, thank you for being in there. I want to thank you for something that you said quite a long while ago. You said you're a good guy and you didn't deserve any of that. It is true. I am a good guy, but I am a fighter too. So I think we're all in the same fight against nonsense. So appreciate you being in here, and I'm happy to have you in here as well as Dad Ant and Riddle. And Dad Ant is not Riddle. I mean, I think you guys are going to have to do a stream where you're both on the stream at the same time and talk at the same time, kind of like what I did with Ellie and KT PETA. So, you know, but thank you, guys and gals, for being in here. Fab Daddy, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Good morning to you. All right, so let's talk about the schedule real quick, gals and guys. I will be at the state capitol in about an hour's time. So make sure you check that out. Not doing a call-in show tonight as well. I know that's 2 weeks in a row that I haven't done it, but I have a lot going on, and 3 lives in one night. I have to have some semblance of time. So you know, yes, Beachcomber. I did say it. Schedule, yes. Vaughn and I rage blocked each other one day. Now she can't see my Defender of Ants account. I got you. That's why you did. Sad to even think that we have these horrible people in common, but here we are. It's going to be okay. 100%, Von Michelle. I mean, you know, you can't. It's like that Suicidal Tendencies song. You can't keep me down, right? So that's how I feel. I'm not sure who is anymore. Shit, I don't know who I am exactly. I agree with you. Okay, so tonight, no, don't expect a call-in show tonight. I'll revive that next week, or at least I'll try to, unless something comes up. But I will be at the Capitol in about an hour's time, so make sure you tune into that. Sundays, make sure you tune in to Bernie's channel. Somebody like Big Chief or Unindoctrinated, if you're in there, please put Bernie's link in there. Sub to Bernie. We have a good time on Sundays with some adult karaoke. The song, I can't remember what the song is, but it's always funny. and you guys will have a great time. Dad Ann says, when I filed paperwork for my copyright takedowns from DOA, he got all my information, so now he just pretends I'm not real, although I won. Yeah, but his channels are still up, Dad Ant. His channels are still. I was hoping that his channels would have been taken down. That's what I was really hoping. That's where it would really hurt him. All right. So Sundays on Bernie's. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm usually cop watching or doing an audit or doing homeless outreach. Thursdays, I try to take off, even though I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff like getting records requests, etc. Fridays, I do another show called RP Grinders, that's twitch.tv/RP Grinders. Make sure you guys check that out. That will, if you guys like video games or pop culture, politics, stuff like that, that would be the show for you. And that's every Friday at 7 Eastern Time, twitch.tv/RP Grinders. My lawyer's working on that. It will happen, Dad Ant. Oh, awesome. Dad Ant, keep us updated on that, man. Did you hear about the SJVT and DirectD craziness? You know what, Gimmickless? I saw a video today with San Joaquin, and I was confused. I don't know what's going on, but I know DirectD has kind of gone off the deep end. I don't know if he's just gone crazy or what, Gimmickless, but I mean, not a huge fan really of DirectD anyways, so it doesn't really, it's not a big deal to me. There are a group of people waiting for that day. Doesn't matter. Says yes, we are all eagerly anticipating that. Doesn't matter, and it will happen at some point. At some point, the guy's going to jail once his immunity deals are up or whatever he's got going on with the feds. He's going to jail because he can't help himself. He's a career criminal. So career criminals tend to criminal. So you know what I mean. All right, I think that's about all I got. No, they're not buddies anymore, Becky. So there's some type of rift there. I'll figure it out at some point. Sasquatch, nice to have you in here. Flea Factory, nice to have you here as well. Appreciate you being in here. All right, so that's the schedule. Make sure you check me out in about 50 minutes. I'll be downtown right after this. I'm going to book it downtown, and I'll be live for the Kylan Lewis rally. Make sure you check that out because it should be eye-opening, I think. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got time for. I got to get out of here. Like I literally gotta go. I gotta finish doing laundry, which means putting it in the dryer, and then I got to book it on down to downtown. So I do appreciate each and every one of you guys being in here. Just remember, if you're struggling with your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email address is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There also is a North American hotline that you can dial. That number is 988, 3 simple digits to get connected with somebody that can help you out right away. And if you don't feel like talking, you can text that number. And if you're not in North America, just type in mental health help in your browser of choice, and that will click on any of those links, and they will get you the help that you need. All right, everybody, check me out in about 50 minutes, 45 minutes or so over at the Capitol. I'll be live again, so hope you guys check that out. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys in about an hour. Be kind to each other. Call out bullshit for what it is. It's okay to do that. You're a human being. All right. Later, everybody. Have a great day. Appreciate each and every one of you.